Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. There's always somebody playing when we try to start a show off here.
That's right. Well,
can I get another co-host? I'm looking for another co-host. Maybe Ed or some of the guys can come in.
He's right there
yeah,
if you
no,
want.
I need some help.
Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. We hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. Oh, do you want to hear? I'll spin.
I'm sorry.
No?
All right, stay with us. We'll
That's
be right back. Let's check the weather.
Good afternoon. Those two are having way too much fun. Let's start off with a live look right now from our Garden City sky cam. You can see a mix of sun and clouds today. Also a high rip current risk in place through the evening hours. Certainly the quiet and calm before the storm on Thursday. Let's go ahead and take a look right now at those current temperatures. Mid and upper 70s across the PD. A few cloudiness, cloudy skies out there in the PD right now, but those temperatures still very warm in Florence at 83 and mid and low 80s along the beaches right now. Here's a look ahead, though. We are watching Michael very closely in the Gulf of Mexico right now, on track to become a major hurricane, and we can expect the rain and the wind to make its way into our area as early as tomorrow, so we are watching it very closely. Let's take a look right now at the tropical satellite, and you can see a very impressive storm making its way towards the Florida Panhandle. It is producing those showers and storms, and that organization has certainly come together as a Category 2 right now. Here's a look at the latest track with Michael, as it is a Category 2 on track to become a Category 3. It'll make its way onto land and towards the Carolinas as a weaker system. Right now, the sustained winds at 110 miles per hour, that forward speed at about 12 miles per hour to the north, and the pressure continues to drop right now. Just an indication of how strong this storm is, and we all know too well how that goes after dealing with Florence, and our hearts are certainly out to those people preparing for it here. Take a look at Futurecast as you'll see this storm making its way towards our area by Thursday morning, 7 a.m. and notice how quickly it will make its way through. So that's the difference between Florence. We just have to be prepared, say, between 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. for the heaviest of the rain and the wind to make its way through our area. So by Thursday, the system will likely make its way out of here by Thursday night. Take a look right now at your bottom line with this one. We have 2 to 4 inches of rainfall, the wind gusts at 35 to 50 miles per hour, and your 7-day forecast. The temperatures will certainly drop once the system moves out of here. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sunny skies and much cooler temperatures. Your inland 7-day forecast will deal with this weather on Thursday, but we will begin to dry out and have a fantastic weekend, and those overnight lows will fall into the mid-50s.
Look at that, a little bit of sun for your weekend. That always makes me really happy. Right now, the Grand Strand Humane Society is here with us for our Pet of the Week. And Kathy, she's so cute.
Know.
What's her name?
This is Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Like, help me,
Help
Rhonda.
me, Rhonda.
Yeah.
Cecil singing over there. I love it. Tell us about Rhonda.
Rhonda is around 6 years old. We think she might be a puggle of some kind, maybe with a little bit of King Charles Spaniel.
She's
or
very
something.
cute.
Yeah, she was actually found in a hotel room. So the people had evacuated, and they left her behind, and so
Wow.
they called
Okay.
Animal Control. Animal Control came and got her. So she's
she's definitely going to find, that's okay, she's going to find a great home, especially from you guys watching right here. She seems really sweet. Do you guys have anything coming up this weekend?
Well, we're actually, no, not this weekend. We're planning our big Walk for the Animals on October 28th. We're trying to get vendors for that, and people just come and support us. We had a really good event over this past weekend. We had the Pick Me SC, Pick Me South Carolina. We had about 40 animals adopted over the weekend.
That's fantastic, and that helps a lot as well, especially with the flooding and all of that. You guys really need donations to help, you know, with costs that you accrued during that.
Yeah, we could use some funding.
Okay, it's okay to ask. That is why we are here. Thanks for being with us. And Rhonda, I think you're going to get a good home.
So
Look
too.
how sweet. We'll be right back.
Thanks.
Our smartphones are loaded with lots of pictures. Check out my image search tips after a word from our advertiser. Have you ever scrolled through your smartphone images trying to find the picture of your friend on the beach or your awesome pet? Built-in intelligent search features make it easy to find exactly what you're looking for in a flash. In your image library, enter a descriptive word to find related pictures. Type or use voice commands to enter a key search word. For example, say beach to find all images that relate to the beach. The search results include pictures that have sandy shorelines, as well as pictures taken at places like Miami Beach. You can enter locations, animals, famous places, or objects. This makes finding pictures fast and easy. I'm Francie Black. For more great tips, visit TechTangoToday.com.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. I think we've finally got it together now, right?
Yes. All right, let's find out a little bit about haberdashery, where I get all of my clothes from. Now listen up to this. The haberdashery, well, they're going back to school and everybody's back. And the new collegiate wear they have in their historic Conway stores waiting on you. Southern Tide has come up with some very cool t-shirt designs for Gamecocks, Tigers, and Chanticleers. Their new designs are soft and incredibly comfortable. And if you like the new performance fabric, you'll love the polos. And the CCU teal blazers are very versatile. You can wear them all the time, just like you do your Navy blazer. The haberdashery is going more and more collegiate every year, so come by and take a look at all of their new game day attire. Also remember, Teal Tuesday, that's today, and it comes around every week.
All right. All right, let's talk a little bit about today. Today is Tuesday, October the 9th, and this is, excuse me, go ahead.
This is Fire Prevention Day. And it's also Drink Some Water Day. And it's Dessert Day, too. All right, I'm sorry. You all right?
Yeah, keep on going.
We're going on. All right, here we go. All right, 1952, Sharon Osbourne. She's 66 years old. She was a judge on The X Factors and America's Got Talent. 1979, Brandon Routh, 39 years old. You remember this guy from the 2006 movie Superman Returns. Legends of Tomorrow, also on the TV comedy show Chuck. And guess what? Just look at him. He's a former model. You could figure that out, couldn't you, girls? I knew it. 1980, Nick Cannon, 38 years old. He was on America's Got Talent's TV show and also Wild and Out, and did stand-up comedy before fame, and this is one funny guy. And you can look at him. He dresses so cool. All right, today in history, we're still looking for Amanda. Today in history, the Beatles, 1965, recorded yesterday, and the single goes to #1 and stays there for 4 weeks. 1990, radio stations around the world played Imagine, honoring John Lennon. All right, from the Know It All department, where you learn something every day, here we go. I know a lot of people walk to stay in shape, but did you know that the average person, not someone who works out every day I'm talking about, will walk the equivalent of 3 times around the world. People that just walk for exercise. 3 times around the world. How far is it around the world? 24,801 miles, according to the internet. That's it from the Know It All department today. We got a great show lined up, some fun stuff. All you got to do is stick around. We'll be right back.
We're going to try this again, okay? I am back talking about the 8th annual Taste of the Town at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center. It's happening tonight, and you don't want to miss it.
That's right, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m.
That's right.
Got many delicious restaurants having all their food, and the fundraising goes to St. Andrew's School.
That's right.
And Debbie's with us now, let's talk more about, now this taste has been going on for a long time.
35 years. This
Wow.
is our 35th year. Started out in the school cafeteria, and now we've grown. We're at the convention center, and we'll have about 35 restaurants coming out tonight to offer us some tapas-style entrees of their favorite menus.
Sure.
And so come on out and have a taste of different restaurants around the town. There's all sorts of things from, you know, beef entrees to seafood entrees.
Pizza. I just saw pizza a second ago.
Right, and there's all the restaurants, they really want to win one of the awards, best restaurant, best dessert, Kids' Choice, People's
Sure.
Choice.
You can
Absolutely.
find out more about it right there at that website if you like to
And
go.
I said 8th annual. I don't know where I got that from because I knew you guys had been doing this
Long
for a
time.
long time.
35 years.
Let's talk about the funds raised for this.
Right, the funds raised go to St. Andrew Catholic School. They support our mission and help us with capital expenditures.
Sure.
Also tonight, some of those funds will go to Catholic Charities and Help for Kids to help the flood victims, the recent flood victims. And we have a collection site there at the convention center. So if you'd like to bring some supplies to donate.
What kind of stuff would be good for that?
Water, clothing, children's clothing, canned goods, diapers, formula, things like that. Catholic Charities is also taking gift cards to Lowe's or places like that so that these people can try to help rebuild their lives.
Yeah, I mean, they've lost everything. So I commend you guys for stepping in to help them as well. What a perfect opportunity.
That's right, to bring the people out, and that's what we can do.
Well, this is what's so exciting about this. Everybody gets to go there and you get to taste a restaurant you hadn't had time to go to.
Exactly.
Then you figure out the ones you want to go back to.
Exactly, and we encourage you, if you go back to those restaurants, to please say, well, we discovered you at Taste of the Town.
All right.
Thank you,
Fantastic.
Debbie. We appreciate it.
All
Hope
right,
you guys have
thank
a
you.
wonderful time tonight.
We will. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. Stick around. We'll be back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, we're going to learn something now about Live to Lead. It's going to be broadcast out of Atlanta and all over this area. That's right. And we're going to find out what's going on about that.
We are. Okay, first of all, let's talk about Live to Lead. Explain what is Live to Lead for our viewers who don't know, and then we'll talk about the simulcast happening and where it's going to be located.
Okay, absolutely. Live to Lead is a leadership development seminar that's actually held in Atlanta, but it's broadcast in over 300 locations around the world. We brought it to Myrtle Beach because we're super excited about the speakers. We're going to have Tyler Perry, we'll have Daniel Pink, Carly Fiorina, Deborah Searle, and of course John Maxwell.
All right, now where's this going to be? Where's it going to be?
It's at Ground Zero this Friday.
Okay.
And the doors open at 8, and then the simulcast starts at 9.
Very cool. And we talked a little bit about this. You know, they're going to be talking about change, which is a pretty neat subject. Tell me a little bit about it.
Probably the speaker that I'm most excited about is Deborah Searle. She decided it'd be really cool to row across the Atlantic Ocean.
Row.
Like
row.
2 oars.
Wow.
Row. Whoa.
Row. And she actually did that. It took her 3 months. Her husband had to be lifted out because he became ill. But she continued on. And she's going to talk about how when she was rowing across the Atlantic, the challenges, and just how every day she had to recreate her attitude.
Now, when you guys have got some tickets, obviously you can purchase tickets, but you're giving away some tickets. Tell me about that.
So when all of this happened with the flooding, we were very concerned about our community, as we always are. And we said, what could we do? The best thing that we felt like we had at our disposal was to be able to invite people who have been displaced by the flood. So if you've had to leave from your home, or if you are a first responder and you would like to come and let us pour into you, you can get free tickets. We're just giving those away to people who've been
All right, what's the price of a ticket to people that to buy that want to come?
Buying tickets, $89.
That includes?
That includes the John Maxwell simulcast part, which runs the first part of the day. It includes a lunch by Panera. And then after the lunch is finished, we've actually invited our local leadership in to have a question and answer session with us so that our local leaders can speak into the lives of the people who are there.
Okay. All right, awesome. Now, for more information, people can go where to find out the information?
www.livetoleadmb.com.
Okay.
That's also how they can sign up for the free tickets.
All right, or give us a call here at the station. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. The School Foundation's 17th Annual Gala is going to be honoring somebody special.
Wayman Mumford, former police chief, councilman, and everything out of Florence, and a great guy. And this is all going to take place at the SIMT building behind the Technical College on Highway 52 in Florence.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, Debbie, let's talk a little bit more about this event.
Okay, this is our 17th annual gala, and we are just so excited to be honoring Wayman Mumford. As you know, he's just done
super guy.
so
I worked
much
with him so many times.
Absolutely, absolutely. He has served 25 years in the police force in Florence, retired as police chief. Almost immediately thereafter, he started his career on county council, which was back in 1994, and he is still serving on county council now. He also pastors a church in Florence, so he is just really busy, and we have titled, our tagline for this event is called A Servant's Heart, and I think that truly reflects Wayman Mumford.
Let me tell you, I worked with him for so many years when I worked out of Florence, and he's a super guy. If you need something, you call him and he takes care of it. Now, there's a website you can go to find out more information about this, right, Deb?
Absolutely. Our website is theschoolfoundation.org. We do have tickets and tables available for purchase. The event is coming up on October 23rd, so there's still time to purchase.
All right, now what's the price on the tickets?
Individual tickets are $100 per person, and tables begin at $1,000 and seat 8 people.
All right, now you're talking about a $100 person. Now that feeds them, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and they get to stay for the event and everything.
Sure.
And tell us a little bit about the funds raised.
Well, the School Foundation was set up in 2000 to support Florence One schools, and we have to date given over $1.5 million in grants to the students and teachers there.
That is amazing.
It really is. For a town the size of Florence, it really speaks to the phenomenal support we've had both from individuals and corporations in Florence.
I got to give you a high five.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's good. Well,
Fantastic.
I tell Wayman, I wish I could be there for this, but I want you to tell Wayman I asked about him, and I worked with him for so many years, and he's a super nice guy, and this was a great thing for y'all. Now, y'all do this every year, and y'all pick out somebody else to honor. How does that work?
Well, we have a committee that just tries to, think of who best represents, a distinguished graduate from Florence One schools. So we try
So that is the thing. Florence One school graduates.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. So we found some really interesting people over the last number of years. It's always different, and we themed the event to match what they've done with their lives, so it makes it different every year.
All right, they can go to that website right there, theschoolfoundation.org. You can purchase tickets there, get information about the event as well.
Yes, indeed.
Thanks,
Good
Debbie.
luck to you guys.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you having us.
Hang on.
All right.
Hang on a minute. Here we
Stay
go.
right there.
She was fixing to leave. Don't leave.
So guess what?
What?
Today's we're celebrating National Hoagie Day.
Which is tomorrow,
Yes.
but we're celebrating it today.
Well, so people know where to go, and we're going to tell you where to go in just a few minutes. Stick around.
And welcome back, everybody. Yes, it is. Let's see, we're celebrating Hoagie Day.
National Hoagie Day.
It's tomorrow.
It is.
But we're celebrating it today. I think that's right.
It is right. You got it.
No, today's Hoagie Day. I messed up.
Are you sure?
Today's National Hoagie Day.
So here's the
I don't know, but we're celebrating it. We're celebrating it with Jersey Mike's.
We are, and I'm telling you why we're going to celebrate it with Jersey Mike's, because Jersey Mike's is so involved in the community. You guys give back
everything
all the time. Kevin, tell us a little bit about Jersey Mike's and about what you guys do for the community.
Well, our month of giving has turned into our big fundraising, and that's in March. But we're always involved locally. You know, Jersey Mike's mantra or motto is "We give to give." So we're always trying to help out and do what we can for whoever reaches out.
And y'all do. Let me tell you, y'all do. I believe me, Kevin. All right, now let's talk a little bit about sandwiches. How many different sandwiches? You know, do
now, how many are on the menu? Not how many can you make?
Yeah,
how many on the menu?
On the menu, it's about 20.
20 different sandwiches.
To include our wraps. You know, all the subs can be made into wraps or your tubs. We offer gluten-free bread
Well, that's
now,
good to know.
and a gluten-free cookie now.
Oh, that's good. People like that. I mean, it's a lot of neat stuff y'all do, but it's, you know, when people think about it, Jersey Mike's, they think about subs, but that's not all.
No, that's right.
Y'all have. I was just looking at your paper here a minute ago. Y'all do salads. Y'all do.
Yeah.
It's called a sub in a tub.
Yeah.
Sub in a tub.
It's called a sub in a tub. Now, these are obviously for catering or
Right.
parties. So tell us about this. How many come in this, and what can you do?
We do online ordering. 4 giants will feed 10 people.
Okay.
I've got 5 in here today because we're taking care of 22 boxes.
Sure.
It's $60 for 1 box. Takes care of 10 people. Great for football this time of year,
That's
tailgating, etc.
Anything.
Anything.
Get-togethers, poker games, anything.
That's right.
Every day is National Hoagie Day for us.
Tell us where you are located, where people can come out today or tomorrow, whenever you decide to get a hoagie.
8 area stores. These 2 boxes came out of our Conway location today, across from Walmart over there. But easy to find us.
Today is National Hoagie Day. I'm sorry, I messed it up. Today is, and we're going to celebrate by eating all of these. That's Amanda's box. This is mine.
I think I want that one.
All right, you can.
All right, we'll switch. That's right. Kevin, thank you for being with us. Really appreciate it.
Always.
Stick around. We'll be right back.
And welcome back, everybody. Today is National Hoagie Day. I just want to make sure.
We got it right.
Okay.
Hey, guess what?
Yeah. This is mine? That's yours?
Hoagie Day. So it looks like it's got tomato, bacon, like maybe a BLT with ham and turkey.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what, Jersey Mike's puts it all together. They're so much involved in the community. That's what's so great about Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one reason we had them on our show is because we love just how much
Thank you so much. We appreciate you being here. Don't forget, tell one friend about the show, and then they'll tell another person, and we'll get more people watching. Thanks so much.
Right.
Hey, we'll be back tomorrow.
Maybe it'll be a little smoother. We had kind of a rough beginning there, but, you know.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. All right.
That's right.
Have a great day, everybody.
See y'all
later.
later.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Have a good one.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.
Hey everybody, it is a Wednesday coming up in just a few minutes on Carolina and Company Live. Kindkeeper Animal Rescue, they've got a lot of events coming up this month and we're going to tell you all about them.
And Ted Gregg is here with a new book. We're going to talk all about that. It's very interesting too.
I love local authors. Also talking about the Light Up the Night bicycle ride and tour.
And guess what?
Oh boy.
National Sausage Pizza Day is coming up, and Rotelli's is here from Conway, and they're going to help us celebrate with sausage pizzas.
Sounds good to me. We'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Hey everybody, guess what? Conway downtown always doing something that's really interesting. Talking about the ghost walk that you don't want to miss just in time for Halloween.
That's right, and we're also talking about eating right. What to do and how to do it. We're going to tell you how to do that too.
Got a lot of learning to do. And also the 36th Annual Sweet Potato Festival right there in Darlington. We're going to tell you all about that event.
And we're going to tell you about a Dine Out for Children fundraiser. All that and a lot more coming up in just a few minutes.
Hey everybody.
I'm sorry.